What's going on, guys? Shibby here, bringing us some gameplay from Battlefield Vietnam, an expansion for Battlefield Bad Company 2 on the PC. It's $15 right now on Steam. It's pretty awesome, and check it out right here, some gameplay. Right now I am playing some Rush on the map Hill 137. It is super sick. If you look at the backgrounds, it is just gorgeous. And yeah, we're owning some people right now, which is pretty typical when I'm playing Bad Company. I don't know, I just understand this game, and it just works out that my hit reg is really nice. And yeah, I don't know, I can't say enough good about this game. It was $6 a couple days ago for the Steam holiday sale, so congratulations for those who picked it up. And right now Vietnam is still 15, so you know, it's okay that there's no sale for that because it just came out, so that's understandable. So right now I'm the engineer class using the PPSH submachine gun, which is just amazing. There's like no recoil, it does awesome damage, high fire rate. Out of all the SMGs in the Vietnam update, this one is the one to use. It is just amazing. So like I said before, this map is just awesome, Hill 137. I mean, just look around at this environment, it's just so awesome. I mean, like, you can just get lost looking into like the background and just look at the burning and from the napalm. It's just so authentic and good. I'm really impressed what DICE did with this. So yeah, the authenticness of this update is really nice. I enjoy the tape wrapped around the hands of the players when you're holding weapons. It reminds me of the Scout on Team Fortress 2, which is kind of cool. So also, one thing you guys need to note is that in this Vietnam update, I think the players, like your character, has like 60 or 70 health. So people die a lot faster compared to the regular Bad Company 2, where you have 100 health and normal, you know, gameplay, not hardcore. So you'll notice that people die a lot easier in Vietnam, which is understandable because you don't have all the high-tech body armor and whatnot, which you have in the regular, you know, Bad Company 2. One thing to also note is perks are kind of limited in this mode. Also, some equipment is not available. Say if you're recon, you do not have your motion balls, because that technology is not available in this time period. So you will have mortar and then TNT. So you have both, which is kind of nice. So make sure to note that. As you saw there, I'm using the RPG, which is your really only option as anti-vehicle. I mean, you can use mines, which is available in this mod. Also called an expansion, I'd say. I don't know. I think it's more of a mod because that's just how I'm used to in Battlefield terms. But yeah, there's no Carl Gustav, which is amazing. So there's, you know, I'm really good with the RPG. I'm not gonna lie. I don't use the CG that much, Carl Gustav. So you won't notice that many people are killing you with the RPG because they're really turned off that, oh, I can't shoot a straight rocket that's like a sniper rifle bullet. And as you see in this gameplay, the recoil on the weapons seems pretty low, which I've heard the M14 in this expansion mod, whatever you want to call it, is really nice. I don't know, I'm not really a big fan of the iron sights on it, crosshairs, whatever. So I'm not going to be using it. But this PPSH is just great. It's awesome to hip fire, or the crosshairs are really good too. So once again, I'm a big fan of it. I suggest it over the MAC-10, and then the Uzi or whatever the hell the other options are. I don't really know. But yeah, this one's definitely the one to use, I'd say. And then for the kill perks, you don't have all your options like in the main game. I'm using the lightweight, you know, the run faster option, which I think is really valuable. And then I'm also using mag ammo for this weapon, which I think is very valuable. And then you can also use a lot of body armor. I've seen people using that a lot because there's not much health in this game, so that might be, you know, useful. But for me, I'm a very aggressive, like, attacking player. I'll go out and shoot people unless I'm not like camping. So mag ammo is good for me. So for this little section here, I can't push up much farther than this, or else I'll be in the, you've entered the cannot be here, you have 10 seconds to go back. So I'll just hold here. This seems like a pretty good position. It works out. I get a bunch of kills. One thing that you'll notice is that I'm aiming down the sights before I even see anyone, because I know I'm expecting players just to run past my crosshairs. So I think it's to my advantage to be aiming down the sights, you know, preemptively, to be able to shoot them and be accurate. That's one tip you can try. and the enemy tickets run out and we win the round. And I've read on the forums that some people are like, oh, why is my screen kind of like a red shade? And I guess that DICE was trying to reenact like a TV kind of like fader type deal. I don't even know. So yeah, that's normal, so don't worry about that. Typically when I'm playing Bad Company 2, since when you get revived, that counts as a death still, unlike Battlefield 2142 and BF2. I try to shoot for a KD of at least 2, so 2 kills per death when I play. In this round I was 24-6, which is a KD of 4, which is really good I think, so I was definitely happy or content with this round. Alright, so we won that round. Now we're moving to a new map. I'm not really sure what the map names are. I'm not that good at them yet. But I do like this one. It's very good with tanks if you play on Conquest. Especially if you're on the attacking side, which would be the Americans, if I'd say that. You get up on that little hill and just lob shots at their helicopters, which is pretty awesome. So on this map, it seems like attackers get 1 helicopter as you see it flies over my head. It seems like the helicopters have more health, which means they take more damage to shoot down compared to the normal game, which is okay with me because the helicopters aren't that overpowered. They don't have, you know, the super machine guns like they do in normal Bad Company 2. You know, they're fun to ride in and whatnot. They do have pretty cool designs on them, so I'm a big fan of that. So as you see here, like my other videos, I'm utilizing burst fire, which means you shoot a couple of rounds and then stop for a second and then shoot again, which is what you want to use if you want to be most accurate. If you're going full auto, you better be in close quarters. So yeah, I don't know, for you new guys, you don't want to just hold down left mouse button, which is my shoot fire or whatever. And yeah, you want to burst fire, so you click it for a little bit and then let go. So it's just easy, something really, really easy you can utilize in your gameplay, which will make you probably 100% better, I bet. So as you saw, I armed the bomb site, which is what you're supposed to do as an attacker. And then right after that, I trade kills, which means I shoot a guy and he shoots me, which happens in this game under like Modern Warfare 2, which you typically don't shoot a guy and he shoots you and you trade kills. Usually just one lives and one doesn't, which I find this to be more realistic, is just my opinion. Then right here, guys, all I can say is, get 'em, son! So yeah, guys, I'm Shibby2142. Please subscribe, and yeah, definitely get Vietnam for Bad Company 2. It is awesome.